Hello, everybody. Welcome to Central Link Podcast. Today, this is our official crew. I am Trey. This is Vinny, Connor, Colt, and Colin. Let's start our first segment off as our top 5 cereals. I'm going to have Colin start. Colin, what's your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal is probably Lucky Charms. I'd say Lucky Charms.
Okay. Yeah. Colt?
Probably Fruity Pebbles, just because it's amazing.
Or I have a super basic one coming too. Connor?
Prefer Cocoa Pebbles. It's overrated, but it's really good.
I honestly don't think Cocoa Pebbles is overrated.
I think
Really?
I love Cocoa. You don't like Cocoa Pebbles?
You see it all the time.
No, Cocoa Pebbles is only good for the first 2 minutes it's in the bowl.
Oh,
Or it's
exactly.
just soggy, it's
agree.
floating, it's gross.
I get it. It gets soggy, but it's still good.
It's
really
at
good.
the beginning, but it just.
If you don't make a massive bowl of it, it's good.
I've never enjoyed Cocoa Pebbles.
Man, that's
With
crazy.
the milk-
You
the
know,
milk-
the chocolate milk
the milk
gets
afterwards.
me.
Okay, no. What could be better than Cocoa Pebbles, honestly, is probably. What is that? I can't think of it. Whatever, it doesn't
Are
matter.
you talking about Cookie Crisp?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is really good.
Cookie
Have you
Crisp
ever
is
had
good.
it?
I haven't had it in a while, though. Alright, go ahead. Keep going around.
Mine
What's yours?
has to be the OG Crave.
I've never had Crave.
It's like-
just being honest.
It's like a very under the radar cereal. I feel like a lot of people you like it or you don't.
I
I've
see
never
it all
even
the time
heard
in
of
the
it.
stores, but I'm like,
It's like
It's
think of like the Cap Crunch little things with chocolate in it.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
kind of what
it's
it's
all-
It's like
it's
like
it's
Captain
really-
Crunch, but bigger with chocolate.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's like
good.
chocolate. Oh, there's like a s'more. I don't know. There's all the
There's
flavors.
so
it's,
many.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
yeah, I've never. Man, that makes it sound super good. Does that turn the milk into chocolate or no?
Depends on which one you get. You can get the double chocolate one, like where the outside's chocolate and the inside has chocolate in it too. And that one I'm pretty sure does. I'm not sure. But either way, it's so good because that one you don't want it hard. You want it to start getting soft.
Yeah,
That's when it's the best.
it gets really good actually. That's like the one cereal probably that when it gets soft, it's like all right, it's okay.
It's better when it's soft.
Now, mine is probably when I think of cereal, I think of this cereal. I don't know why I do. Maybe because I've seen so many commercials on it. But Fruit Loops. I used to love all the old commercials on Fruit Loops, and it's my favorite cereal. It has to be. It's so good.
But
That's
Throw
a basic
bananas in
cereal.
there. I know it's so basic,
is
but
so
it's so
basic.
good.
But it all tastes the same.
What's your reason?
It does
There's no different flavors
sure.
throughout the
just
colors.
different colors.
Yeah,
it's still
They're
good. though.
all the same taste.
All right. I'm about to give you my reasoning why Lucky Charms is the best.
Sure.
For one, it's amazing because it's like Cheerios. If you like Cheerios, like the main part of it. You know? But then there's marshmallows. Who doesn't like marshmallows? And their marshmallows are absolutely outstanding. Another reason.
Just small
No,
marshmallows.
they're amazing. Another reason why it's so good is because every other cereal has been adding marshmallows to their cereal.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Frosted
yeah,
Flakes,
Fruit Loops-
Frosted Flakes
Fruit Loops did.
Fruit Loops did, Apple Jacks did, and they're very good.
No,
It's
that's
very
I
good.
haven't had Apple Jacks.
Yeah, Apple Jacks?
Yeah,
No, that's very
I've
good. I
never.
like it.
I had it once when we were here. Actually, I never liked it. I had
Really?
it, and I was like,
love it.
"No, it's
Yeah.
not good."
My
I-
reason for liking Fruity Pebbles though is because you can eat it when it's soft or hard.
Well,
The only
No.
you can when you first pour it in there, it's good, and then later on when it's slowly getting soggy, it's still amazing. And the milk it's like a fruity milk, and it tastes really good.
That is true.
now listen. The only bad thing about Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles, dishes afterwards.
Dude, the
If
dishes
you
are
do
so good.
not eat every bit of whatever you put in that bowl, that stuff is sticking to that bowl.
Yeah.
It is.
Or-
and it's so
or,
annoying.
Hey, rinse it out.
All I have to do is eat it all.
Rinse it out.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Just
All right, what's your reasoning?
Reasoning, it's good.
Just
It's
good.
Just good. Whatever.
It is
Do you
just
like
good.
that?
No, it's the same reason it's cold. It's good. It's not really good. It's hard. I mean, I don't like cereal hard. I like it
You
better
like
when
it
it's
when it's soggy? And
no, not soggy, but soft.
The happy,
Like,
happy
It's like
medium.
half and half.
Look, when he talks about not liking cereal hard, worst cereal under the sun, I know this probably doesn't correlate with anything right now, but Captain Crunch, when that is hard, dude,
It
your mouth dies.
destroys
Yeah,
both
it
Your
does.
mouth
Destroys the
dies.
roof of my mouth. Is
It's
that
so
Oh,
bad.
you want
it's
to talk about cereal that destroys your mouth is Captain Crunch and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Those just
I
destroy.
love Cinnamon
Yeah,
Toast
but it
Crunch.
destroys the roof of your
I
mouth.
actually had. When was the last time I had that? I don't know when I had that, but I tried it in when we were in school. Man, it was so good.
I had
It,
one.
it always destroys the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
I just
Alright.
love cinnamon. Cinnamon's
Are we
so
gonna like rate ours? Like,
Oh,
you
I
think
know.
we should-
I need my. Let me get my reasoning behind this one.
I don't care about your reasoning.
Nobody cares about yours. Shut up. No, because Crave, it's you have multi flavors. You have chocolate. There's cookies and cream. The original.
There's a cookies and cream.
I didn't even know that.
I'm pretty sure there's
Sounds
cookies and
nasty.
cream, or there's a cookie one. But like, it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the like just the chocolate inside of it is probably the best part of the Crave.
Well, yeah, but you
But-
can. The best part of like Cocoa Pebbles is the chocolate milk afterwards.
That or there's no best part to it.
Right.
Or you can
But
just
no.
have Lucky Charms.
No, nobody
No.
likes Lucky
I-
Charms.
It's so good.
So
Honestly,
basic.
what I
Lucky
used to,
Charms is
Oh, man.
overrated.
What
And
I-
marshmallows are overrated.
Marshmallows
Lucky-
are very overrated.
Never to say that.
Lucky
ever again.
Charms has no taste to it because, like, I'll eat the marshmallows and then I'll just have nothing left because I.
That's
only
because
like
you ruin the
marshmallows.
cereal. You just eat the
No.
marshmallow.
Yeah,
Like, the marshmallows
Really?
are not that good. Like half the time they're like stale.
That's because you leave the box open, bro. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm the only person here that does not leave the box open.
Oh, whatever. I don't care. All right, we need to rank these. How are we ranking these?
All right. Well.
Fruity Pebbles 1 through 5. That's fine.
Right.
No, if it's Crave, then freaking Lucky
I
Charms.
think we
need to think of a
are
scenario. We
fine.
need to think of a
It's
scenario
as a
like-
group though. It can't just be based off of your opinion.
Okay, hold on.
Your
Before we
opinion
even
isn't
rank
valid.
these, when you think of cereal, like, as soon as cereal just comes to your mind, what's the first cereal you think of?
Cocoa Pebbles.
Fruity, Fruity Pebbles, actually. Just because it's the only cereal I
Like-
ever asked for. Honestly.
Okay, Colin, what about you?
I mean, if you say cereal to me, like, it's because I've been eating a lot now, is, what is it?
Cocoa Pebbles.
No, the wheat thins. No, the
Oh, I
The
know
mini
what you're
wheats.
talking about. Okay.
mini wheats.
Ooh.
I mean, I eat those all the time.
Strawberry
I love
ones are
them.
pretty
I think
good.
they're
But-
very underrated. But, like, that's what you, if you say, oh, what cereal, Colin? Oh, that's what I'll say. But, like, if
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
just
to rank,
first
like, my
cereal.
number one, probably, it's just going to be
Lucky
Lucky Charms, probably.
So, what were you about to say?
Like, I don't know. Like the cereal, like when you think of it, like half the time it's always like the basic cereals that everybody thinks of, like for their number one, like the
Fruit Loops.
literally the basic ones that everybody thinks about. Fruit Loops, it's always everybody,
And
It's
you
either
can eat
Fruit
Fruit
Loops
Loops.
or like
All
anything
the time.
fruity. It seems like everybody just thinks of.
You know what? Actually, that's a good point. There's not very many cereals you could eat without milk. I feel like.
Yeah.
And
Fruity.
Fruit-
or Fruity.
Fruit Loops
is the only
Fruit
one
Loops,
that
I think.
Fruit Loops,
It's like the
Apple Jacks,
main
you
thing.
can. I know you probably don't like Apple Jacks. You can eat without milk.
Yeah.
That one's good.
So, okay,
And
so
honestly,
you
Honestly,
said.
yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's just not. It just destroys the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
like
but-
out of this
alright.
5 though, Fruit Loops.
All right,
I
yeah.
would be
I
number
see-
we
one.
need to make scenarios. This is how we need to rank them.
Yeah.
So like,
If you were to
if
say
you're gonna, out of all our cereals, you're gonna eat them dry.
most convenient too,
Yeah, what's like the most convenient cereal?
Fruit Loops.
I would say it's probably Fruit
Yeah,
Loops.
I think
It's
Fruit
more
Loops has to be
common
number
as well.
one.
You find them everywhere.
You
Yeah.
do find Fruit Loops.
'Cause you can
everywhere.
go
So
Fruit
most
Loops
of the
and
off-brand
those,
Fruit Loops have never let me down.
There's Fruit Loops
Some
and there's
do.
those there's a off-brand Fruit Loops. I don't know what it's called. I forget it. You can find it.
It's like Fruity Rounds or
Yeah.
something.
Those are the best!
No, those are the worst.
What?
See, you can.
But like, and also like you gotta think about it. Like Fruit Loops is also the ones that you go to like those restaurants like at school, those little like mini bowls. They always have Fruit Loops in those.
Yeah, they do.
Because they're the
I mean,
most common. You can find them anywhere. pretty
So,
much.
I think-
Any store.
All right, so I think if we
So I
rank
think
this, we
Fruit
got to put
Loops-
Fruit Loops at number one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But even dry, I say Crave because
I would never eat Crave
I
Dry.
don't-
That would hurt the roof of your mouth.
it doesn't. It's not.
That's because you're ugly.
What?
Crave, no.
No.
If I'm gonna eat any of them dry out of the rest of them, all right, we got Fruit Loops number one. What was yours again? Fruity Pebbles.
His is
I'm
Fruity
not
Pebbles.
eating. Honestly, I'm not eating any of the Pebble cereal dry. That's just
No.
like a crime.
I'm saying no.
No,
That's
you
my
can- you
favorite.
can just
That's my
swallow
favorite
it
cereal.
whole.
But if I was
Oh,
to eat something
only
dry, it would
thing-
be Captain Crunch.
Either way, only way you can eat those without milk is if you make Rice Krispies with them.
That is true.
Yeah, but then you got to go the extra way and make a
If-
different food with it. So
Yeah.
see, they rank lower. You have to make another food to make it good.
But
They
they're
rank
actually
lower.
better that way, though. They're way better.
But
that
Yeah,
either
way.
way,
'cause you can
number
make a
2
different
spot
food
is
with them.
between.
You can't do that with your stupid Lucky Charms.
That's because they're
You
so
stutter
good.
a
You
little
have
bit
to go
there?
the extra
Honestly,
way.
but
Yes.
if you do think about it, Lucky Charms with the marshmallows, I feel like that's the only one out of the rest that
All right.
Yeah,
eat.
Okay, Lucky Charms.
But you're just eating the marshmallows.
Yeah, the
You're
only
not
time I'm
eating,
eating
like,
Lucky Charms
other
dry
main
is
thing.
I'm just gonna go in there and sneak all the marshmallows out, and then when someone goes to pour theirs, when you have milk,
You are the person that just like in the middle of the night you just dump it all in a freaking bowl and you just pick out all the marshmallows and you
And
dump
dump
it
it
all
back.
That's
Alright,
what
look,
you do.
I'll give my list. You guys are gonna agree with it. I think Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, Crave, and then Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles.
You really don't like any of the like pebbles at all?
No, I like them, but I'm talking about if we're making scenarios right now. I eat them dry. I ain't eating that dry.
Okay, but
Yeah,
we're talking
okay.
about like just in general.
Yeah,
okay,
like
but
with milk.
you
not
wake up
dry.
in the morning.
All right, if I'm awake in the morning right now and these cereals are in there and I gotta rank them, I'm putting Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, probably Fruity Pebbles.
You mean Fruit Loops first?
Oh yeah, Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles, Crave, Cocoa Pebbles.
Wow, really?
That's what I would do.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
I-
eat Cocoa Pebbles almost every damn day.
I'm gonna go just
Yeah.
because it's my favorite, obviously. Fruity Pebbles, because I can eat that literally any time of the day. Like literally midnight, I'm sitting there, I don't know what to eat.
I like cutting up bananas
I'm
and putting
gonna-
it in there too.
That's with Fruit Loops, not Fruity Pebbles.
Oh yeah, I thought you said.
Oh, I said Fruity Pebbles.
Of course you did. Basic.
So I go Fruity Pebbles, then Fruit Loops, then Lucky Charms. I've never had Crave, but I will rank it over. What's yours called?
Cocoa Pebbles?
Cocoa Pebbles is the same
What?
thing as yours is cocoa.
Yeah, it's chocolate. Like it makes the milk chocolate, and it's not good.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not good at
it's really good.
What?
All right, that's his
Garbage.
list. That's his list. What's your
that's
list?
Horrible.
Well, I rarely have Fruity Pebbles. I mean, Fruit Loops. So I mainly just eat Cocoa Pebbles every day for a while now. So that'd be my number one.
That's ridiculous.
Well, actually,
You're
no.
probably gonna get really sick, but all right, go on.
Fruit Loops would actually be my number one because that is actually my favorite cereal. But I eat Cocoa Pebbles every day because that's all we get. Cocoa Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles. Your cereal was what again?
Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. And then I'm not a big fan of Crave.
What?
I'd eat it.
I-
It's in the top
I
five.
don't
I'd
think
eat it, but it's not my favorite.
honestly, to be honest, I don't think anyone would ever say Crave is the best. Honestly,
Crave is
like
superior.
that's so
Better than Cocoa
random
Pebbles,
and such
I'll
an
tell you that.
unknown cereal. That I think that's
Wait,
the
I've
only
never
reason.
had
It's
it.
'cause
Different.
it's
It's just very like
But-
under the radar. I feel
Yeah.
like it's just not known.
But like nobody like eats it, but like don't knock it until you try it. Like it's really good.
What if everybody tried it and that's why
Honestly-
it was
Nobody liked
All right, give us your top.
But I'll go Crave, Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, Cocoa Pebbles, then what was-
Fruit Loops.
You're
Fruit
putting
Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, I don't.
You
There's no,
sicko.
they all taste the same. There's no like flavor to it.
Well, same with Fruity
That
Pebbles,
is
but the
true.
only thing is, I like Fruity Pebbles more.
They have
because-
more flavor. They have more flavor though.
Yeah, and they're better when they're hard or soggy versus Fruit Loops. They get horrible when they're soggy.
Wait, Fruit Loops? That is true, actually.
When
they
they're
do
soggy,
yeah, it's when they get too soggy, like, because they actually start shrinking, like a lot. Like
I
when
don't
they're
study my cereal that much. I
And,
can't.
and,
No,
no.
when you're-
Every
like-
time I've eaten Fruit Loops, there's always that one time I have one bowl and there's like this weird brown Fruit Loop in there that I have to eat. And I'm like, dude, it tastes so
Dude,
bad. It tastes
are
burnt.
you sure you don't have like mouse turds in your
No,
Fruit
that
Loops?
it literally looks like it was definitely a Fruit Loop, and it happens every time I have Fruit Loops. There's always a brown defect one, and it's so annoying. Like every time, I'm like,
Oh,
this
that's so
tastes.
gross.
It doesn't go out of my mouth. It tastes like a burnt Fruit Loop.
Oh, that's
Alright.
so nasty.
So that's
Don't
why.
talk anymore.
That's why Fruity Pebbles.
What
is
is your
better.
top
all
five?
right.
Trey?
My top five would have to go Fruit Loops, Cocoa Pebbles, honestly, Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles. And I've never had Crave. That's the only reason.
Missing out.
So those are our incredible list of our top five cereals out of the list we gave.
Alrighty, so on to the next segment. So, all of us have been playing a new game. We're all like into video games, really, and we're kind of getting bored of like everything we've been playing. Really, you guys think? I mean, games been dying out. You know, I mean, some of us have the new consoles, and then some have. It's like half and half. Some new, some old. So we can't like play a lot of games with each other. But a new game we've been playing is Ark. I know it's not like this whole new game. You know, you guys probably are like, oh, we already did this, yeah, you know. But I mean, it's new to us. We finally got into it. But I mean, yeah, what do you guys think of Ark? I mean,
Me personally, I've always loved survival games. It obviously started with Minecraft, of course, and that like really kickstarted it for me. But I love like apocalypse games, like mainly zombies, like 7 Days to Die. I love that game. It's so much fun, but even though it's meant for PC, I think, and I'm playing it on like the Series X. But Ark is an older game. It is like it's been out forever. Everybody knows what it is, but I've never. The first time I played it, it was the worst time of my life.
I mean,
I could not do anything. I just lost interest, deleted it, and never
I
played again.
feel like it's just one of those games where like that. You jump in, you're just like, oh my god, because the game's huge.
It is.
Like it's
Yeah.
like obviously like everybody probably knows. They're probably if they watch this, they're like, oh my god, these guys are idiots. But like I mean, like I'm with you. I love survival games. I love it, and like I always wanted to play Ark, but it was always on computer. And I couldn't afford a computer setup, dude. Like I wasn't that into video games to dump the money to do it. I mean, all my friends were always telling me, dude, Ark, you know, this and that. And I'm like, oh, it sounds cool, you know. Like, you know, they're like, oh, you know, we take over servers, you know, it'd be fun. And I was like, I mean,
You're getting to
I don't
ride
want,
dinosaurs.
yeah, I don't want to buy a computer. Like, who do you think I am? But and then you know, if I came out to console whenever it did, probably a while ago or just you know a little late. But I mean, I love survival games, and this game's so like technical, and dude, it just goes on like
There's a lot of stuff to do in it.
Yeah.
But what's good about it is like you can adjust your settings to your skill.
yeah, like
Like,
if you're
it's not-
new to it, you can put like I mean, some people would be like, oh, it's stupid, you're cheating, but like, dude, you're new at the game. Dude, that game's gonna kick your butt, dude. It would.
It
Yeah.
So
did.
you can lower the
It did.
difficulty.
It really did.
Yeah, you can
Like,
put the multiplayer up. You know,
like,
get more loot.
The default settings in that game are ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
The
That's
thing
what-
about Ark though, is it's just like Minecraft or any other survival game. You have to find an objective to do when you get in the game.
That
If
is
you're not
true.
doing the objective, you can get bored of it, and then you like slowly get more. Like one day you'll go in, you're like, I'm gonna get myself this dinosaur, or I'm gonna get myself this saddle for this dinosaur, so I can get this dinosaur. Like for Spinosaurus, you need to get those silica pearls. They were very hard for me to find.
Until you find where they actually are.
Well, I knew where they were, but I also were helping other people out.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Other people. I'm sorry. It took us 5 hours to get a T-Rex and we didn't get it.
Dude, that took so long.
See,
Yeah, see, that's how good we aren't.
one thing is tethering is one big issue with like console.
That is true.
It
I mean,
is so
it makes
bad.
it difficult. I mean, I feel like if we didn't have tethering, but obviously the console would probably explode. But like, if we didn't have it, we would probably be a lot further. Cause like him, he knows probably the most out of all of us.
Hey,
I'm actually the
playing
furthest.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm the
And then,
furthest, and I got
I mean,
so much done.
He's catching up. I'm starting to learn a lot, and then I don't know about you guys.
I
I don't know.
am so far behind in that game. I don't know how to make guns. Me,
I-
just
I
by
don't know how to
myself,
make guns.
I don't know how to tame a dinosaur. I let Colt do that or Connor, and they just give it to me.
Well,
I'm a freeloader basically in that game.
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, with what you were saying though, how you need to find like an objective. That's how I was at first. We first started and like we're all sitting there running around on the beach, and the only person that was doing anything was his older brother, like your guys' older brother, and him. That was, and then somewhat Connor, and like all of us were just running
We're
around,
just
ratting.
running around.
And then I'm sitting there like all silent, and I'm like, I just wanted to get off the game. I was mad. I was like, this is not the game I thought it was. And then, what was it? You helped me. My first dinosaur I ever got was a Triceratops. And he helped me get it, and then like I started upgrading. You know, I mean, obviously we had the boosters on, but you know, I'm entry level game. Come on now. But we put the boosters on, and like got high level, and I was having fun until it died. And then,
Someone thought I could swim.
well, jellyfish will get the best of you. But yeah, I mean, like he helped me, and he made me like get interest back in the game, and then that's what helped me. So that's why I love it. I love the game.
You can just find a simple objective too, like make a pickaxe. It literally tells you objective in top right corner, make a bed. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
you
so
Or
much.
like just the simple objective, hey, get a thatch hut so I can have a bed and like I can start off with a little hut. Don't have to be massive. It could be like a 4x4 just to get a bed, a fire going so you can cook food.
It's way more complex than Minecraft.
Oh,
It
yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
is.
But it's so much
Everything.
more fun when you get farther into it, because like you can make a chemistry bench, a smithy obviously, which anyone can make, a fabricator.
I can't.
It's like so well,
I
okay.
can't make that.
When we play, like I've been kind of figuring out, but I'll get like I'll get to like an area where I'm just sitting there and I'm just flying around. I don't really know what I'm doing.
That's what I like to do.
I feel like for me though, I'll go in and I'll forget how to play every single time I get in that game. I'll forget how to craft. I'm like, what am I doing? And then I realize that you need to click this button to go in there, and then to find your Ingrams in there, which are like how you unlock levels and stuff. I'm sure most people know that, but
Yeah, I mean it's just new for us. I mean, I feel like right now the knowledge I have in the game now. I like where I'm at because like I can go. I started a solo one. I mean, and like I can start a brand new one right now and get to where I'm at right now so much like fast because I just know.
Yeah.
And I like where I'm at. I feel comfortable. You know, I'm not like too overkill where I'm just like, all right, let's rip through this. Or I'm not, you know, too dumb where I'm just sitting there and I don't even know what I'm. It's just not fun.
the thing we need to start doing though, because I'm actually bored of the current map we're on, because we completely murdered everything around us. You cannot find a thing
Yeah,
for
there's
like a
nothing
mile.
around us.
And
We could always move though.
yeah, but it's not as easy as you would think.
It's movie.
It's not Minecraft.
That game. No, you can. You can that game. I mean, you probably can. No, yeah, you probably can. But we can't. But I mean, I think we should start a new world.
Yeah.
I
Start
think we
fresh,
should.
Starting
and
world
all of
should
us
be
start
maps on it,
together,
too.
so one's not behind the other.
Yeah, and the thing we need to do is we get in there, we get to a certain point, you get the dinosaur you want, like the most epic dinosaur you want, like Giga.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't
Said
happening.
before we even
That's not
started,
happening.
so we were trying to get it.
I would probably get like a Spinosaurus or something. Turtle, apparently.
That was the first dinosaur I got was a turtle. That was, that's
You
just
would
used
want
as
a
a
Griffin
weapon.
or something. Then yeah.
Dude, I'm not sure. I want. I want literally. I don't know what it's called. One of those big freaking birds. Connor, you have it. What is it called?
Yeah, the Griffin.
Yeah, the Griffin.
Yeah,
Is
the
that
Griffin.
what it is?
The eagle-looking one?
Yeah, the one that's like blue.
Oh,
that's
no,
like
that's-
the dragon.
No, that's a wyvern, dude. You have to like. It's a whole different process. You have to go like. I'm pretty sure it's on the map. This is a whole different process, and it's like. I mean, it's simple, but it's very hard. It's like taking care of a baby, kind of. You have to go and steal the egg. Really, like you're stealing a baby, kind of. Like you have to go and steal the egg. Since it's in ice, you need to put it around like a bunch of like campfires and all that, so it can start incubating. And once that happens, it hatches and it starts to die. And you need to like apparently cuddle with it. And the more you cuddle with it, the higher the level it gets. But if you don't cuddle with it in a certain amount of time, it loses its level in health.
You know what taking
Dude.
care of a baby is like.
I learned this all today.
He's gonna be an expert, dude. Let's go.
There is a
He's gonna be the
total,
greatest dad out of there.
there's a total of 20 different wyverns in the whole game. No, yeah, 20 different wyverns. The one I have is kind of one of the newer ones. It's an ice wyvern.
Yeah, I was about to say, doesn't it like spit ice? I saw
It
it.
spits ice, yeah. There's a fire, there's a zombie fire, a zombie, a whole bunch. There's a Dota wyvern,
There's
which
too
is
many zombies.
there's a Dota wyvern, which is the biggest one, which is the biggest animal actually in the game.
What?
It is biggest
Wait,
animal.
what's that? What's that?
Brontosauruses, dude.
That's
No,
what
it's
it's
not.
called.
The wyvern's way bigger.
There's no way.
Yeah,
you know
there's-
how big that
I can show you a
dinosaur is?
YouTube video on it. It's way bigger.
Show your YouTube video.
I can show you a YouTube video.
There's no way.
It's bigger than hell.
Dude,
Probably
there's
as big as it actually.
As
Okay,
big as
so-
hell or big as what?
Big as hell.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
And what's good about it is that like, I mean the ice one kind of sucks, but it's good in like certain ways. Like
So
It has
worth
range.
Sitting there cuddling with your dinosaur.
I don't care about your dinosaur anymore.
you know that big dinosaur that the little mini boss I was telling you about with the. You found it. It killed my pterodon. I think it's called the Bronchosaurus. Maybe.
That's was that what you were just
Is
talking
that what you're
about?
talking about?
Like that.
it's not even a boss. It's just like very rare for it to spawn.
Isn't
That,
that like ginormous?
this guy-
long neck thing.
I could actually use my wyvern to kill it with it because it has ranged attacks, which is only ice, but it only does so
I'm
much
not that
damage.
far yet. I'm still trying to get a kick.
Well, what
I
I, was
still have
gonna
a
say
stone
is
pickaxe.
eventually we get all of our things, then we level up our base, and then after we level up our base, we eventually go kill the bosses. Just beat the game, because that's like our
Well-
objectives are.
See, that's gonna like take us.
You can only technically.
Especially with this
for
one
me,
over here trying to get.
I want to get tech geared.
T-Rex.
You know what?
Tech geared, which is you can only get by defeating the bosses. There's 3 different difficulty levels. There's Gamma, which is like in DC. and you only unlock so much like tech gear
Yeah,
from
there's 3
that.
different difficulty levels. There's also 3 different beams. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Gamma's green.
We'll get there eventually.
Gamma's green. I don't know what the middle one is, but then the last one's alpha, and that's red. And
I think blue's the middle one because there's only like 3 beams.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what it's called.
Oh, I don't.
the red one's
It's blue.
alpha. No, I'm pretty
Blue
sure
difficulty.
Yeah.
you can spawn the bosses on what level you want, but if you spawn on alpha, you'll unlock more tech gear. Tech gear is crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can fly. No, you can't.
This guy's done talking. But yeah, as you guys see, we're very into Ark. You know, it's like our game now. We love it. But
Definitely a
Well,
different game.
how
definitely a
long?
great game.
How long do you think it's gonna last before it ends up like every other game we play?
No, this game will last.
Well,
This
this,
game
this,
is
the reason this will
There
last
is
is
a lot
because
to
we
do.
can keep making the difficulty higher, and we can keep making the multipliers lower.
Yeah,
And
as we get better, we can
We have
make
XP
it more.
multipliers.
Yeah.
Normally, it can take you like months to get to level 80. We had it in the first 30 minutes. So
Yeah, we'll get it there eventually.
I
But
just don't want it to turn out
this game won't die for us. It won't. There's so much you can do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But I feel like it's gonna be like another like our Minecraft type thing where but
no, dude, Minecraft you can't even compare it.
well I'm talking about like how we would just go and like grind Minecraft for the longest amount of time. Then next we just take a break from it like a month or two. The next
Oh, it's more than that. We have our 2-week Minecraft phase every few months. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ark is gonna be like one game that we're gonna play for like a couple months.
Oh, sure.
Like,
We'll grind it out.
And like a new game will come out.
then we're gonna forget
Hopefully.
about Ark.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, I think that concludes that segment. I mean, all right, everybody. We're on to our last segment for today. Conspiracy theories. Everyone loves them. I mean, I don't know if you guys how into you are about them, but I love them. I mean, every time we talk about them, we get into it. But today we're talking about the basic one that everyone talks about is aliens. And what do you guys think of it?
Aliens real.
Yeah. What do you guys think of it? Do you guys think aliens are real or not?
it's literally impossible for them not to be real. There's literally
It does
no way.
seem impossible because
Yeah.
it's
Because no way we're the only living life form in this
That
universe.
is true, but
Or not.
there was
You
this.
can find bacteria on different planets which can be considered aliens.
There was
okay. Let's go
what
with
was
intelligent life. Let's go with that.
Well,
Bacteria
like-
aren't.
Like-
It's
Like bodies
so
are
listen,
able to
so
make
listen,
like
I saw it.
spacecraft.
I saw a TikTok, right? This guy was saying this. Actually, I never even heard this before. So like, there was this theory. I don't know whose theory it was, but he was saying like, you know how like our galaxy, right? They said like our whole galaxy, there's like another galaxy with a black hole, and then when you go into that black hole, there's supposedly another whole, like universe, right? And then inside that, you go into another one. There's another black hole, and it literally goes into another universe. Like there's like a theory on that. Like it keeps going and going. So like our whole massive universe,
Oh,
like you know when
yeah,
they zoom out, we're like one big ball, and then our whole universe is there.
Yeah.
Like
it's
we're in a black hole. But then you go into another black hole, and there's another universe, and in there's another black hole. So it's infinite.
Yeah. Space is way too big for there
Well,
not to be any other intelligent. life.
Supposedly, space is growing.
Yeah,
I think
it's,
that's it's like constantly growing, and once it stops, if it stops, we're dead.
yeah, it like implodes on itself, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
that's what I heard.
well,
Anyway.
but like you think about that, right? So say, imagine that theory is true. Like we're in our own black hole, then you go into another one. Like, dude, there's no way, ever. Like they are real. People who think they are, I think they're just.
It's like
just want attention.
I seen a TikTok, and it literally said, thinking that aliens aren't real are like grabbing a spoon, scooping something from the ocean, and saying there's no sharks in it.
I want to see that. That would be pretty funny to see, actually.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like, what do you guys think about it? I mean, like, have you ever heard anything about like theories? What have you heard? Like, it
Not
just keeps
very-
going on and on. Now there's.
That in Google years there will be no universe. So imagine that, just literally
Just emptiness.
emptiness. That's literally
it's
it.
literally no conscious.
And like I can't think. A human brain can't process.
That's
that.
what I was telling you guys about one time. Like, with how the size of things, like, if you try so hard in your head, the human brain, like, you cannot think of something that big. Like, there is something out there that makes our sun look like nothing, like a grain of sand. Like, dude, that's huge. I can't even, like, you can't comprehend it. And it makes me so mad.
Especially if you were out there looking at it, even though you would not be able to see after that because be blinded, like a sun, like the big red sun that dwarfs, or our sun is actually a dwarf star.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, but like, if you think about that though, like you just said, if you're out there looking at it, like dude, it's huge. Like,
Yeah, you can only see part of it too. Like, imagine like going to the moon. The moon is so small compared to Earth, and it's massive, dude. It's like
think of Pluto. Pluto is literally a dwarf planet, and like we consider it not a planet. Like something like the scientists they consider it.
That's not why though. It's just
but,
like orbit or something.
Well, yeah, but still, it's like considered a dwarf planet. It's a planet, bro. Like, it's a planet. Like, what do you mean? and there's like
no, a planet's its orbit. If it orbits the sun in like a circle or something like that, or an oval, it doesn't do that. It kind of crosses into other orbits. If a planet has its own orbit, if a thing has its own orbit, it's a planet. If it doesn't, it's not a planet. That's why they don't consider it that.
Wait.
It's not just because it's a.
Wait, Pluto doesn't have its own orbit?
It literally crosses into other orbits.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. The more you
But
know.
did you hear like the one about like how people are saying like there's an alternate universe?
Dude, I love that.
yeah, like the whole like the people say there's an alternate universe, like literally what is happening right now. The same thing right now, this second, is happening somewhere else.
We're just like bigger YouTubers though.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
We're just
No, but there's like multiple, and this same thing's happening right now.
Yep.
Like it's just
Like if you dream, that's just you and your different.
yeah, it's like the other one. Like I don't know, it's just we're kind of getting off topic of aliens, but I mean, how can you? It's just like space just blows your mind.
Space does blow my mind. I love talking about space. It's one of
Like
my favorite
this
things.
is really off topic. We should probably go back to like our main topic after this. But this thing really blows my mind is like how like the speed of light and everything travels. So like I think it was like last year I was reading an article and there was like a star, a massive star. It exploded.
Oh,
And yeah, it exploded like 4.8 million light years away.
Yeah.
And like that happened like literally forever ago, and we just now seen it. But that explosion happened 4.8 million years ago or whatever. However, however that works, you know, light years with years, you know.
Yeah.
Like that happened like that long ago. Like we're just now seeing it. It blows my mind. Like that explosion, like it just like how. I just don't understand that.
There's like a, there's a graphic on on TikTok, and there's a lot of places you can find it, but it's like if there was intelligent life like 80 million light
I was
years
just
away,
gonna say this. Yeah.
like right now dinosaurs are here.
Yeah.
We're not.
And that's another thing with aliens. Like going back to it, like that's probably why they don't mess with us. Because there's ones they probably come here and they're like, "Oh, it's just just green. There's literally nothing
It
here."
would be like all lava depending on how far they are.
Well, yeah, but like they say they come here and they're like, "Oh, it's literally just a green, just full of plants," and they just leave.
They
Right,
see
there's nothing here.
They
So
see
what are
a
they gonna
big
do?
ass dinosaur and they're like, not that thing. Let's get out.
Or they come and they're in the past and we're in like the beyond future and they're like, "Wow, like they would literally obliterate us,"
Yeah.
and they leave. Like it's just, I don't know. I mean, I think that like.
Travel in space, I think it confuses me a lot. Really,
It does.
I
I
think-
get it.
I love it.
I
so
think something
much.
that I've seen on TikTok, and it is so true, is if we fear aliens because we're afraid aliens are going to treat us like we treat animals on our planet.
I feel like.
I feel like that's
That's actually like
That's-
big thing to think about. Like,
yeah, that's pretty weird actually.
I mean, I get it. I mean, we do treat this planet like complete garbage. I mean, I think we do. I mean, we really do.
We want a new food source, we just kill animals and be like, yeah,
Like, you know how many
that's
things have gone
sausage.
extinct? Like, it's
Nice.
unreal. Like the things that we're just killing. I
White
just don't
rhinos.
I just don't understand it. Yeah.
We were talking about that the other day.
I mean, I think it's, if anything were like that to happen, I feel like the wrong person's gonna do something wrong. There's gonna be that one person, and it's just gonna be bad. But who knows? Like, who knows? You know, you never know.
Yeah.
You know, I think it'd be like brilliant, like if we ever did find something like legit. It wasn't like made up. You know, like we ever found like we go to the moon or something. Like we literally legit find like a skeleton or like something cool. We're like, oh my god, like this is unreal.
Like on Mars, like to see like there was life on Mars. I actually do believe there was life on
Well,
Mars.
yeah, because they said there was like water on there or something.
Yeah.
So how would there not be?
I mean, realistically, there definitely could be just water on a planet, nothing there.
I mean, yeah,
Have
that's how
supposedly there's a planet
That-
4.6 million light years away that's more Earth-like than Earth.
Yeah, I know. I saw that actually. It's like it's so identical to Earth.
No,
but it's
It's more
bigger.
livable.
Yeah, it's bigger.
There's something like that. Like
It's
it
bigger
looks
and
like
more
Earth,
livable.
but it's like glass, and it just storms sideways. It just
No,
rains glass.
Did you know?
Actually, never heard about
I
that.
forgot
Really?
I forgot which planet it was. But it just rains diamonds.
What?
No, but
Everywhere.
what?
Like I'm pretty sure it's in our solar system. It rains diamonds.
It might be like one of the moons. It might be like one of Jupiter's moons or something.
Might be, but also, supposedly wood is more rare than diamonds if you consider it in our universe perspective.
Yeah.
Wood is
that
more
actually
rare
makes
than
sense.
Well, yeah, because
like
I always
trees
see
and
things
living.
all the time. Because like I go on Facebook a lot, and I always read these articles. There was one they were talking about like astronomers and all that, and, like scientists. They found like an asteroid, and it's like completely full of like rare diamonds and like gems and stuff.
Oh, I know.
Like
what
it
you're
would,
talking
if
about.
it were to like, if we were to get our hands on it, it would make everyone in this on this earth like a trillionaire.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest,
it'd
though,
be-
there would be a world war for it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like if like we were to get our hands on that, like every single human would be like a trillionaire. It'd be unreal.
I think, to be honest, like I think if something like that happened and we did get that ginormous asteroid that's full of like gold, diamonds, or whatever it is, I think,
Think what?
All right. I think like the prices of things on Earth would skyrocket. Honestly, I think
I
it's
feel-
too
no, I feel-
much to where like
No,
we would somehow have to
no.
change
This
currency.
is what I would think: is there would be a world war because every country would want to claim it.
Yeah, I know.
But no,
it's like,
I feel like the price of like diamond, like all those diamonds, are just gonna drop.
Yeah,
It just
would-
They're gonna be-
depreciate
they're gonna
because
be,
there's just abundance of it. Why
Yeah.
do you need it? You know.
Yeah.
There be like a dollar bill. Like they're gonna be like $1. Like they're gonna
Just
lose
pay.
value.
paying diamonds.
Yeah.
Currency. Let's go.
I don't know, space, man. It's crazy.
I love space.
But you know, back to aliens. I think
No,
I
I
think
wanna-
aliens are. I think they're out there. We just haven't
They-
found them yet. They'll be
yeah.
it. Something will happen.
I mean, have you seen the apparently the government like sent out linked videos or something about UFOs?
no. Have you heard about the one where the government, like NASA, sent out like nude photos of people out into space to see if like they get a response back off of that?
I actually
Nude
haven't seen
photos, or I don't think. it
No,
was
nude photos. Sent that out into space.
that. Yo, bro, NASA's over here sending nudes. Let's go. Let's
So
go.
they sent nude photos out into space to see if like they would get a response back.
Yeah, I actually haven't heard about that.
What if they send nudes back?
Let's sext over universes. That's literally what it is. Just sexting over universes.
Just, what? Man.
Send it back.
Send me something back.
But no, and also what's crazy is like we know more about space than we do our own oceans.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't like our ocean. I don't like going over water, so I don't really care
Yeah, there's
about
sand
our
in there.
ocean. So
I mean,
I prefer space over the ocean. Just saying.
But like once you want to know what's on your own planet, that's can easily come.
No, because Earth is about to die, so. might
That's
as well
what
get on
NASA
with it.
used to do. They used to do, like people think that NASA quit exploring the ocean because they seen something down there that was terrifying.
Dude, like, well, wouldn't
So-
that be something?
so
like,
then
it's
they-
a
so then they
big-ass
switched-
creature?
Shut up. So then they switched over
Okay.
to space to find a way off the planet and find a more inhabitable planet so we can get off the planet because there's something
So we could
down
find a
there.
bigger creature that
Some-
would kill us.
Something down in Mariana Trench has to be so.
yeah, but I
It's
mean,
things-
there's. I see just one thing though about that. There was like, what if technically the dinosaurs are still alive?
They're just
Like the meteor hit, and like there's those massive ones, the huge ones. Not even like maybe a little one, or maybe a massive one. They swim. They were at the bottom, and the meteor hit. They're not dead. What if they're just down there? So you don't go down there. I mean, you've seen those videos of that massive like long octopus they seen. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
Huge. The tentacles were like miles long. It was just floating there.
You really like to over exaggerate.
No, I'm serious. Look at the video.
No, I
No,
can't.
that was a
But-
jellyfish. I think you're talking about a jellyfish that had 278 feet long tentacles.
Oh yeah.
But no, have you seen
You're
the
an
one
idiot.
of, I don't know what it's called, but like that giant shark?
Oh,
Megalodon.
Yeah, like the Megalodon, like,
Yeah, I think he's still out there.
yeah, he has to.
I mean, they set things down there and big chunks got taken out of it. Like, what's down there biting it?
You used to think about it, like bugs. They used to be like 20 times bigger than what they actually are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is super weird actually.
Like birds used to be pterodactyls. Like massive things. that
Well,
was-
not even that. Like, things we see right now. Like a sloth. A sloth was huge. You ever
Did
seen
you
the
imagine
other...
seeing a ginormous slow sloth?
I'm trying to think what.
What if it wasn't that slow before?
Yeah, what if it's
Did
like
you guys
super
know
fast?
that birds are actually descendants of raptors, not actually pterodactyls?
No, they're actually descendants from the government.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. They're like that.
No, that's another theory for another day.
Yeah.
We'll get into that some other time.
But like,
It's true.
just because of their talons, they have the sharp ass talons. That they are supposedly descendant of raptors, not pterodactyls.
But raptors couldn't fly.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they still got the
That's true.
talons, though.
Yeah,
They
but
have
don't
the talons.
pterodactyls have talons though?
Raptors and pterodactyls mated,
don't.
made a bird.
No, because they would just
Oh.
evolve. So they needed to evolve and fly because maybe that meteor created a giant tsunami that flooded everything. So they needed to fly in the air to stay off ground.
Actually,
you think
what if the
raptors
meteor
just-
was actually a pod,
They
and it was
just-
Adam and Eve, and they came down, they got sent down from God, because the dinosaurs were over.
they were just tired of.
Well,
Yeah.
God, what? All right, so I believe in God. He made Earth, so he had the dinosaurs, and he was like, all right, done.
No
And he
more.
sent a pod down, and that was the meteor.
What if he just gets sick of us?
Yeah, just send another
You
pod
think
down.
they're sending dinosaurs back?
Send
I
dinosaurs
mean, the Earth
back.
was healthier when they were here. I mean,
that is true.
He goes, we gotta restart. Where's the restart button?
Be
He's
like
gonna
the
send down a
master
pod
oceans.
again, send back dinosaurs.
Oh man.
We would fight them.
You think?
I don't think we'll
you
win.
think we'd be able to fight dinosaurs?
They're not bulletproof.
I know, but like,
But you
Too
think
many
a
of them.
massive
They're
Have you seen
literally
Jurassic
massive
Park?
lizards.
have you seen Jurassic Park?
Yeah, when they enhanced a lizard, it was literally enhanced. They could camouflage.
Yeah, that is true.
we would do something like that. We would kill ourselves. That's how humans are. They get excited. And they start doing stupid stuff, and then we all get killed.
Oh,
Jurassic
it
Park is
literally
gonna become a real thing.
I mean, they literally would. We do one thing, like, oh, that was cool.
Well, they're supposed
Let's
to.
add this DNA to it.
They're
Oh,
sure-
now it's invisible. That's even awesome. That's awesome. An invisible T-Rex. Let's go. Why is that cool? Why do we do that? Why can we cure cancer, but while we're infusing things?
just
Yeah,
creating
we're trying to
humans.
freaking, what's it called? Bring back mammoths.
I keep seeing that all over the place. I don't even know if they're gonna do it. Like,
Dude, who cares?
haven't even heard anything that they're going to do.
And then they
It's
said they're
just
gonna do
a big rumor.
Other dinosaurs? Like what?
I don't know why they're trying to bring it back. I mean, they'll like kill us. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we'd be able to beat a bunch of dinosaurs, honestly.
I would love a pet dinosaur.
No.
Yeah.
There's this guy that infuses like animals, like a fish and a cat,
What?
into one. Like, no, I'm being serious. There's this
Yeah, it's
TikToker
called
who
a
does it.
catfish. What are you stupid?
No, like he infuses random animals. Like it could be a pig. He did a pig and a dog, and it was so it took a body of a dog and a face of a pig,
A hot dog.
and like it has to like adapt to like some of the environments like the pig has.
There's no way that's real.
No, it is seriously.
There's legit no way.
There's a TikToker on there that I watched for a while now. He infuses different animals.
I refuse to believe
different
that's
animals.
real.
He actually lit some of them out.
What?
Wow.
I seen that before. It's messed up. Because
Oh.
like you would take like an egg, and it would take DNA and eject like fuse DNA together, and like let it hatch in an egg.
Ew.
It depends like
What about a horse? It's a shark and a horse combined.
Never.
Don't give the dude ideas.
Yeah.
Don't give him ideas.
Like,
But like
jeez.
if it
Dude,
if it
you
had
gotta
like fish aspects, it would be a fish.
Wait, just
But like
make
it really depends.
a rhino and a horse.
no,
A unicorn.
Unicorn.
human and a horse.
Centaur?
Yeah, let's bring back centaurs.
Centaurs are really cool, actually.
I mean,
I love
like-
centaurs.
I mean, yeah.
Bring back centaurs. How do we know they were real?
Dude, they had to be real.
I love, like, all those mythical things.
But
too.
giants. We found skeletons
And footprints.
and footprints.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
No, I'm talking like footprints.
Giants.
Like giants.
Actual
Bigfoot.
giants.
Yeah, like actual giants.
Not just Bigfoot.
I'm more thinking of Bigfoot than
Giants?
giants.
Yeah. I'll believe Bigfoot over giants.
Bigfoot was probably a
Yeah.
human and bear combined.
Probably. That's probably.
Oh, so that guy.
That guy was
Probably
that
made
guy's
Bigfoot.
doing some weird things. Man, that guy's messed up.
That's probably illegal.
Dude,
That's
that
illegal,
has to be
like, it
some
does.
sort of animal cruelty.
It just doesn't seem real.
Because then it's just messing up the food chain, and then it's like putting invasive. It's invasive species. That's what it is. It would be like that. Because what if they just start devouring everything? Like lionfish.
What if they take over? What if they start killing us?
Just like Jurassic
Exactly.
Park.
That dude's starting Jurassic Park.
All right, everybody. That was episode 1 of the Central Link podcast, and I was joined by Colin, Colt, Connor, Vinny, and I am Trey. Talk to you guys next time.